Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Leo right here, back again with another video. And today we're gonna be answering the last questions that we have for this week. So, this is the first one. If you look at me that I'm reading something, is because I got the screen on here and I'm gonna be reading the questions and saying the answers. So, in your opinion, where do fears come from? Are we born with them, or are they something that we acquire depending on the circumstances or experiences that we have lived? Okay, so first of all, I don't think we're born with fears. I don't know where fears come from. Maybe from experiences that we've lived, you know. Because, for example, most of the people here in El Salvador, if people see a snake, they're gonna feel fear of it. For example, me, if I see a snake, I'm gonna be afraid of it. But what about if a person in India sees a snake? It's different because people in there sees like the animals, sacred animals, right? They don't eat beef, they don't eat chicken, they don't eat pork because they think that the animals are sacred. So if they see a snake, maybe they are gonna take it, they are gonna rub it like this into their skins, or they're gonna touch it. Here in El Salvador, in this country, who is touching a snake because it's funny? Nobody. Well, at least you see a not poisoned snake, but that's not the case. So the second question says, do you have any fear that freaks you out and that you have not been able to overcome? Okay, no matter what happens in my life, I'm going to say that I'm not able to overcome the fear to die drowned. You know, because I had an experience that I was really close to die in the sea in Costa del Sol. So the thing is that I was really close to die, and no matter what, I cannot forget it because it's an experience that I had. And maybe I'm not afraid of the sea. I don't have fear of the sea, but the thing is that I have fear of dying drowned. No matter of where I am, maybe I should be in a pool. I know that there's the fear that I cannot breathe because that feeling is really, really bad. The feeling that you want to breathe but you cannot breathe because there's no air in the outside. There's just water and you cannot breathe. So that's why, no matter what, I cannot overcome that fear. But if you had a dove, I can swim in the sea, or I can swim in the pool if it's just chilling, but not for like feeling that way. The third question says, do you have any relative or friends who is facing a phobia or fear? Yeah, I have a relative. Actually, he's my brother. And no matter what, he cannot sleep with the light on, without a light on. Why is that? Because he once he saw a movie of It, the movie It, that is like a clown, evil clown, and he eats children. Well, the fact is that he saw that movie and he got scared. He got scared because he was like, he thought that the clown was gonna get him in the room. So no matter what, he cannot sleep without the light on. Well, a little light that you plug on into the wall. So that's why I think my brother has to overcome that fear. But I showed him the movie, so I got part of guilty on that. So read the following case. So Chloe is the manager of CVS Pharmacy. Yesterday she had an important meeting with some investors. She had to receive a guide, receiving guide receiving them to meeting room which was on the seventh floor. Unfortunately, she suffers from a claustrophobia, and every day she climbs the stairs to get to her office, which is on the third floor. That day, she was so nervous and embarrassed because not being able to take the elevator with them due to their phobia, that she forgot to tell them which was the floor they were going. So the investors were lost and got mad, so they left CVS Pharmacy. What would you do if you were in this situation? Apart from the job environment, which other areas of our lives can be affected by fears? Well, first of all, what would I do in this situation, right? Well, I'm gonna say, if I were here, I would tell them. I would have told them, yo, I cannot go with you in this elevator because I feel like I'm closing here, like it's in jail or something. But I would describe the feeling of my phobia, and I would leave them clear for them that I cannot go with them, no matter what. I'm not gonna go with them. So, and I hope they understand it, or they have an idea of what I'm feeling or facing. So, which other areas of our lives can be affected by fears? I'm sorry. Well, a lot of areas. I mean, too many areas, because if you want to go to another country, but if you fear to go in a plane, if you fear that it's gonna fall down, you're not gonna go in a plane. You're gonna go by train or by bus, but you're not gonna get out of the country by plane, because no matter what, you cannot go by plane because of your fear that it's gonna fall down. And a lot of people faces that fear. But the other area, personal area, what about if you feel like fear of meeting people because you think that everyone is bad guy, everyone wants to lie to you, everyone's trying to cheat on you? It's not a fear, it's acceptable, because nowadays it's not like you cannot trust in the whole people in the world, because nowadays it's like complicated. It's a case. So no matter what, I would say that that's a fear that you have to face and you gotta live with. In another area, let me see. If you have fear to swim, you're not gonna learn how to swim. If you have fear to the water, because you think it's so deep. In my case, when I had my experience, I already knew how to swim. So if I had the fear in the time before getting into the sea, I would not go into the sea because I don't know how to swim. So my fear is to die and drown. So, but if I know how to swim, it's like an advantage because I'm not afraid all the time. So, and that's all the areas that I'm gonna say today. This is all for my video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thumbs up, and thanks for watching.